my friends, I am back again with another travel diary, and this time we traveled to Berlin and check out these sweet sunglasses James found in the airport. If you don't know any of the history of Berlin, there used to be a wall down the center of it called the Berlin Wall. That was a piece of it. This is part of the Holocaust monument, and this is the Brandenburg Gate. This was our first meal. We were so jet lagged, but it was so good, and we ended the evening looking at pretty things. So we woke up the next morning, and Berlin's a city with lots of art, just like random art. And speaking of that, we went to an art gallery. So this is actually old art, classical art. This is all, this section was from the Middle Ages, and this one specifically was interesting. There were a lot of triptychs, which are my favorite, and you know what? Hell actually doesn't look so bad from this painting. This was a Bosch. You can always tell a Bosch. Just look close. And this guy seriously needed a UV lamp. And then I found a Caravaggio. 3 of them, actually. This is the most Caravaggios I've ever found in one place, and he's my favorite artist, so I was very, very excited. This gallery had a really impressive selection.
Tastes like Band-Aids.
It's delicious.
So after I drank that disgusting thing, this is one of their fast food joints. It has a good little slogan there. Pretty much everywhere we walked in Berlin, we saw either something really old and cool or a cool art installation. Berlin is very much into things looking cool, which I really appreciated. Then we went to Checkpoint Charlie, and then after that, we just walked around, and again, just some pretty things. The other thing I love about Berlin is this. They also had these really cool book things. I see these a lot in neighborhoods, but I've never seen one in a city before, and I thought that that was really cool. Then we walked over to the old part of town to get lunch, and I have never felt so much like I was in Germany before in my life. Then I accidentally ordered a pork knuckle, which I would not recommend, but you know what? There's a first time for everything. We took some pictures. When James has the clicker, you never know what's going to happen, so here you go. It was such a beautiful day. We got really, really lucky with the weather on this day. And here is just a couple of really cool doors. I have no idea what they said, but they look like some sort of wartime message. Then we went to the Berlin Cathedral and had a little smooch right outside. And I think we ate a cookie out here too, which was very good. But the Berlin Cathedral is absolutely beautiful. The only sad thing is how much of Berlin was bombed during World War II, so a lot of this stuff is actually reconstruction. A lot of it isn't original, but they did a really great job. It's beautiful. And hey, check this out. James was here in 2017. We found it when we were walking up to the top of the dome. He remembered where he had written it. It was very windy up here. And then we went to the East Side Gallery, which is the longest remaining portion of the Berlin Wall. This is the front side, but this is the back side, which is kind of the unofficial side. And I just thought that was a kind of cool thing to see too, instead of just all the pretty art. And realized that How to Train Your Dragon sounds way more aggressive in German. Stay tuned for part 2.